Welcome back. Speak Breezy podcast. Shaboys.
Gia.
Gia. Bam, 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 bam.
That's pretty good.
Really?
No, we should just fucking add that in. Like those fucking air horns.
Oh, yeah. Wait, with my voice? Or like
yeah, like welcome back. Bam,
bam, bam, bam, bam.
People would be like,
yeah.
exiting.
People just like, fuck. This is like the first episode. My ears are bleeding right now. But
have you ever met a person with no ears?
No, but I've never met a person with no ears, but I've like seen pictures of people with no ears.
Why have you seen pictures of people with no ears? Unless you're typing into Google pictures of people with no ears.
I'm not like looking, like, you know how Facebook shows you weird shit? And it's kind of cute, where it's like, no, I'm not saying it's like attractive, but I'm not saying it's not attractive.
If you have no ears, we're not trying to offend you.
But I mean, like, it's kind of cute because, like, it's like they have, like, because, like, we all have, like, outies for ears, right? But theirs is, like, an innie.
Oh,
like,
so they, like, still have an ear. But it's, like...
I'm sure they can still hear.
No, I'm sure, but, like,
yeah.
There's still, like, muscles. But it's just, like, inside is what you're saying?
It looks like all the cartilage funnels into an inner void, into their brain. And, like, just looking at it, it's like, oh, that's strange. But then when you double glance, it's like, oh, it's kind of cute. I'm not saying it's like... I should stop. Don't try to get in hot water. Catch me on like CNN and be like, those comments were reckless. I did not mean when I said they were not attractive. Yo, what I really wanted to talk to you about was the, this is the start of a new year. Not really. We're in February right now.
Is it February?
Yeah.
February what?
9th? I think 9th.
God damn, dude.
No. It's been a while since we recorded a pod.
I'm pretty sure it's been a whole year.
Dude, I would have let that shit slide if it was January. You're just a fucking idiot. It's February, bro.
Oh, man.
You can't be making those it's been a year jokes.
I hate those people who, like, make those jokes and actually think they're funny. You know?
Although,
like, I say it as a joke, but people are like, see you next year, and they're like, wait for you to laugh. And I'm like, bruh.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, on December 31st, I made a bunch of see you next decade jokes.
Doesn't the decade start at the end of this year, though?
Hey, can we not ruin this?
Hey, can you not fuck up everything I've worked for?
Wait, does it?
Yeah, technically.
Wait, hold up. It's 2020. Oh, this would not have been the end of the first year, is what you're saying?
I'm saying it's technically the end of, like, the 2000 decade. I mean, 2010 decade. Like, 2010. Because
we start with 1, we don't start with 0.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, fuck that shit. What I really wanted to talk to you about was, like, alright, for this upcoming decade, the new 2020s.
Dude, it's crazy how it's 2020 already, though.
It's crazy how I'm, like, 22 right now.
How long do you think you'll live?
Wait, how long do you think you're gonna live?
Dude, honestly?
Yeah.
Till 3000.
To the year 3000? Wait, have you heard that Jonas Brothers song?
What?
'Cause I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but we live underwater. And your great, great, great granddaughter is doing fine. Doing fine. You brought that out of the subconscious.
No, I haven't heard that song, but I'm sure when I hear it, it'll be like 10 times better.
No, man, like, I think it's because I didn't have like the background drums and guitars playing.
No, yeah, it's definitely that. It's not your voice.
I think my vocals are okay, but like I need the instrumentals too.
No, honestly, you were getting into it, man. Yeah. I was surprised. I thought you were gonna like open the car door and fucking start like dancing.
I do. Sometimes, like, at work, I hear a beat, I start dancing.
Do you really?
Okay, yeah, like, they don't play music at work, but sometimes when the copier starts, like, copying paper, it's like, bzz, and the paper, like, flows out, it's like, bzz, 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 and then I'll start, like, bumping and grinding. Like, I'll get up and I'll, like...
Against the cubicle? Against your office chair?
Oh, man. Like, honestly, luckily, like, nobody can see me, really. Although my boss just moved into, like, the office right across from my cubicle, and now she, like, can see everything I do.
That's scary.
Yeah, so now I'm not trying to do that anymore. I hope my boss isn't listening to this either.
I hope she is.
Wait, do you have any, like, medical problems family medical problems that you think, like, is gonna hamper you from living?
Reaching 3,000?
Yeah.
Probably not. Like, I mean, just diabetes, I guess.
I think as long as you eat healthy.
Yeah, I think it's like, as long as your lifestyle is, like, healthy, it kind of, like, I think that's the most important thing. Like, yeah, there's genetics involved, but I think as long as you're, like, trying to take control of it and trying to, like, be the best, then...
I'm not trying to be the best. I'm just trying to be adequate, you know? Being the best sounds pretty hard.
No, I'm gonna live until 3,000, dude.
No, I mean, now that I think about it, I don't really care how old I live. Like, 80 is just an arbitrary number, right?
Yeah.
I just want to live to see the next big thing happen. You know? Like, my grandparents lived to see, like, the internet be invented. And then, like, phones and shit. I want to live until, like, teleportation or, like, flying cars or, like, flying pigs.
Yeah, just something fucking next level. Like, you can't even think of what it is.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Like, if you ask someone 100 years ago, like, yo, like, are we gonna be able to, like, just look up on a box and type in Pornhub.com and then just get any instant kink that you want out there and have that gratify you sexually?
Instantly. Within a matter of seconds.
Yeah. They'd be like, no fucking way. Like, back in the day, I was like, I gotta jack off to, like, my fucking imagination.
Yeah, or like a slimy rock.
A slimy rock.
Like an extra hard tree bark or something.
Oh, man. I haven't jerked off to my imagination since I was a kid. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Jesus, man, you gotta fucking... You know, your imagination needs some fucking stimulation, too.
What?
You gotta feed it, you know?
Oh, man. What was I talking about? Right. I want to live until, like...
The next big thing.
When I see it, I'll know what it is.
When you see it, you'll be like, I can die now.
Yeah, and then I'll be like fucking Yoda vanishing into... He dies. Yoda, like, vanishes into, like...
Yoda dies? Throwback.
Yeah. Throwback to whatever episode that was. But yeah, like, I just want to, like...
Yeah, you're just gonna fucking disappear.
Yeah, just, like, fade away, and my clothes, like, collapse.
No, I mean, it's definitely possible, you know? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe that's the invention that they'll make. Someone... You can literally evaporate people.
Painless deaths.
Yeah.
When you're ready to go, just click the button and you just fade away.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That'd be a nice way to go, though. I'd rather go that way.
Where do you go, though?
Into, like, the ether. Don't know what an ether is. But I think I would make a big deal out of it. I would call up, like, my friends, my family.
Oh, it's like a celebration.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey... I'm not going to let nature take me. I'm going to go at my own, like, how I want to go out. And then everyone's here. We have one last party. And then at the height of, like, let's say when the clock strikes midnight, it's like, all right, everyone's, like, fucking hype. It's like, all right, everyone, can I have your attention? Clink, clink, clink. It's like, hey, like, I just want to say, I want to give a big speech. All right, deuces. We out. Click it. I fade away. My clothes collapse. Party over. Go home. Clean up after yourself, because I'm not here to clean up after you no more.
Damn.
Oh, no, that's when I would read my will. Yeah! I'd be like, everything goes to, like, this one child, because you've been the best, and then everyone else gets nothing. And then dip.
What if someone's like, wait, I want to go with you, and they fucking like they shoot themselves with it?
They shoot themselves?
Wait, okay, so I'm thinking of like this device that like shoots at you and it like turns you into like
a
vapor
laser.
or something. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of like something like that. It's just a button that you press. Whoever presses that button just like goes away.
Dude, who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows?
But I think we just came up with the next like $1 billion idea.
Oh no, we're both gonna develop the next big thing.
We develop it and then we just like.
So what is this used for? You know, not much. Just saying goodbye.
It's like, what is this used for? It's like, oh, why don't you try and find out? That's murder.
That is. Wait, you could definitely not make that device, dude. That would definitely fall into the wrong hands.
You mean like, what do you mean fall into the wrong, like people
are just use it like not on themselves, bro.
like
Like
press
imagine
the button against somebody's body?
Yeah, just be
And
like,
then they disappear?
yeah, exactly.
It's not a button anymore, it's a stabbing weapon.
It's the next evolved knife. Instant death.
They would leave no trace of evidence
Instant
of like what
death.
happened. Oh fuck. It's committed the perfect crime.
Oh man.
No, no, but what I really wanted to talk to you about, we're so dumb, man. God. What I really wanted to talk to you about was, for this next decade, I've actually thought about this quite a bit. Like, what do I want? What are some like new decade resolutions, some goals I want to accomplish by the end of the decade? So when I turn 32, what are some goals I want to?
Damn, when you say it like that,
Yeah.
like it makes sense, right? Like
Yeah.
in 10 years, like 10 years from now, you're gonna be 32. But like when I say it, it's like I just feel so old, man.
I do feel old. I'm 22 and I think I'm peaking. Like, I'm not peaked, I'm peaking. I'm getting there, man. It's gonna be a long, sad downhill ride from here.
Dude.
That's why I do this podcast, to try to stay young. Keep with the times.
Forever young.
Forever young. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's another song.
Oh, I know that song. Forever Young.
Oh, nice.
Not by the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, this is not by the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
We should have a karaoke podcast where we just like.
Who would listen to that? Who would listen to other people?
Who is listening to
songs?
this? Who is listening to this?
No one. That's a great question. No one.
You know what's so funny is that when I tell people to listen to the podcast, I get two reactions. No one says no, right? There's two reactions. One was like, yeah, for sure, I'll listen to it. They never do. The other one is like, oh yeah, for sure, I'll listen to it. And then they like hit me up and they're like, dude, it's so good. They send me DMs or like messages and like, yo, I love this part. And they'll reference it to me. I'm like, yeah, it's so good. Why don't you fucking share it? They never share it. There's only two types of people. People who like don't lie to your face and other people who love it but never share it. So how the fuck is this podcast supposed to get big? If you're listening to this, I mean it. And if you like it, only if you like it, share us.
I was gonna say something, but I don't know if you want it out on the pod. But like,
Yeah, let me know.
someone shared your podcast, right? Who you didn't necessarily want to share it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I thought you were talking about someone you knew.
No.
Yeah, so my,
So what Enoch wants basically already happened.
yeah, actually somebody did share the podcast, but okay, it's awkward, and I hope they're not listening to this. Oh, man.
Wait, no, if they listen to it, they're obviously gonna listen to this.
No, I don't want their fucking views anymore.
Oh, dude, that's so fucked up, man.
It's because it's awkward. Okay, it's because so my my cousins on my dad's side or whatever, my family on my dad's side that I haven't seen in like 15 fucking years since I was little.
Since you're like barely conscious.
Yeah. Because like I haven't seen my dad in like a certain amount of time. Now I haven't seen their fucking my family on my dad's side in the longest in even longer amount of time.
Right.
And now but like we have each other on Facebook or for some other reason. Facebook's magical. You can reunite with whoever you want. But I shared it on Facebook. And obviously, for those who haven't figured it out, this podcast is not safe for fucking work. Especially since I just cursed just now for no fucking reason. I just cursed again. Okay.
I hope they're listening to this.
So my cousins shared it. No, sorry, I think my aunt shared it with my cousins, my younger cousins, saying, we have to support your cousin, Enoch. We have to support him. And I'm like, no, you haven't listened to this yet. Don't. And that was the podcast where we talked about gay dreams, the human centipede.
Jeez.
Yes, I really hope my cousins didn't listen to this.
Like, I don't think we talk dirty. Like, when I'm talking, right?
Yeah, we don't.
But then I, like, listen back to it, and I'm like, not everyone should hear this.
I think it's just, when we talk, it just feels natural. And we don't say anything too ridiculous. Like, we're not, like, spewing hate and shit.
No, yeah. I'm just like, some people might get grossed out.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, actually.
Like, human centipede, pretty gross thing, right?
But you said it wasn't gross.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I watched it, right? And I was like, I wanted to get grossed out. You know, like, when you go, like, see a scary movie because you want to get scared? That's what I was, like, expecting. But I was like, dude, this is mild. This is just, like, good camera work, really.
I don't want to get back into the human centipede. I really don't. What I really wanted to get into is the fucking new decade resolutions.
New decade resolutions. Where do I want to be when I'm 32 years old?
Because honestly, ever since the new year, I kind of thought about this a lot. Like, yo, where do I want to be when I'm 32? So I came up with a couple things that like popped into my mind. Nothing like generic, like, oh man, I want to be wealthy. I want to be successful in my career. I mean, that's pretty generic stuff. But I'll start us off because
yeah. What's like the most like important thing you would say?
So one of the things I want to have accomplished within the next 10 years is be able to grow facial hair. Your boy's incapable of doing such. Like, it's very wispy. And it's nice because I don't have to really shave as much. But I kind of want to know what it's like to rock a beard.
Does your dad have a beard?
Dude, my dad has, like, the thickest, coarsest beard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I remember as a kid, he used to hurt me when his stubble would, like, scrape against my face. And I'd, like, hate his affection because it always hurt. But then when he left, it also hurt.
Then I prefer the stubble.
It's like, man, I didn't appreciate the stubble.
No, dude, if he could grow a beard, you'll probably ease into it. Like, you need a couple more years.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I'm gonna be honest, like, the only hair that really grows from my face is on my upper lip and on my lower chin.
That's straight up, those are the fucking Asian beard genes.
Yeah.
That's straight up fucking Confucius right there.
Yeah. If I like let it grow out too long, I look like little Confucius-y. I look wiser, but I look weirder too.
Yeah, like you wise, like.
But you always gotta throw in jabs. But I want to grow a full beard because I think that's like that grown man look.
Do you feel that way only because your dad has a full beard?
No. I think I feel that way because like I see some like movies where people like grow a beard and I'm like, damn, they look sexier with a beard. Like I I feel like with a beard, I can get like maybe 0.2, 0.3 points sexier.
I feel like it's all genetics, right? Like, you can't do anything to make your beard grow.
Maybe like testosterone injections or something?
I guess, but that's kind of sus.
Yeah. I think a lot of them like inject it into their ass.
Like testosterone?
Oh no, that might be steroids.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Where do you inject testosterone?
I don't know. I thought people just take pills.
Oh, that'd be easier. Like if they have like chewables.
Wait, why do you have to inject steroids? I guess like you have to put it into the muscle, but the same's not true for testosterone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking doctor.
Oh yeah.
Or a bodybuilder.
That's like one of my like passive goals. That if it happens, it happens.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
It should be passive because you don't have
I don't
that
have full
much control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are one of my passive goals. My second goal that, I can work towards is I want to have 2.5 kids by the time I'm 32. Assuming my wife is okay with it and assuming I'm financially stable enough to have 2.5 kids.
So you want like the upper half or the lower half?
No, you don't know what I mean when I say like I want a half kid?
Like you want between 2 and 3 kids?
No. I'm not averaging it out.
No, but you want like either 2 kids or 3 kids.
No. So what I mean is like, when I say I want 2.5 kids, by the end of the decade, I want to be able to have 1 kid that's mine, right? Biologically mine, right? So that counts as 1. And then I want to have an adopted kid. And that adopted kid, I would still like love the same as I would my own kid. And that's a second kid. That's not the half kid. In case that's what you were thinking.
I wasn't. But that's a really fucked up thought.
I would love that kid the same. But the half kid comes in where I want to be the godfather of a kid. So I want to have a godson, goddaughter.
What is that even? What does being a godfather mean?
You've never seen the movie The Godfather?
Yeah, I have. Multiple times. But I still don't understand what it means. Like, you don't turn into the fucking godfather.
You turn into, like, the head of the Italian mob.
Yeah.
No, I think, okay, for me, I think it might be up to interpretation. But for me, being a godfather is like, alright, so you are kind of like related to like your kid in like a spiritual, godly way. Where it's like, it's incumbent upon you to take care of this kid should something terrible happen to the parents. Like, let's say I'm the father of your god kid, right? I'm just putting that thought in your brain out there right now. Should something like an accident happen to you and your wife, knock on wood.
That's not wood.
Is it? That's not the point.
I don't know what it is. It's definitely not wood.
But should something happen to you and your wife and like the rest of your family that would take care of your kid, I would be the last line of defense before your kid gets put up for adoption.
I think that's kind of what a best man is, right?
No. Your best man is like your best homie for like to make a speech at your wedding.
No, yeah. But like in the custom, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like if something happens to the bachelor or the bride's groom?
The groom,
yeah. If something happens to him, like the best man is supposed to like take care of her or something.
You're not going to be my best man at my wedding. Because if I die...
Good!
I'm going to have to edit that. You said it so loud. No, dude. If I'm at a wedding and I'm like, okay, Andres is going to be my best man. And then if something happens to me before my wedding and I die, I'm not going to die in peace knowing that you're going to want to like get with my wife.
What? I didn't say the best man wants to get with the wife. I'm just saying like, oh, they might like support them. Like they're not gonna just like forget about that family, you know?
Oh. Don't fuck my future wife, dude.
Dude, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Why would you even suggest that?
Oh man.
No, but no, I really want to have like I really want to have like a biological kid of my own. Like,
Okay, I will say that's pretty rare. Like, I haven't heard someone that's like, I haven't heard someone say, I want to have an adopted kid.
right? No, because there's so many fucking like orphans out there, man. Like, and if I can have, and this is obviously a conversation I'm gonna have with whoever I'm with, but like, so it's not just all up to me. But like, I'd be open to like, yo, okay, I have I have my own kid that came through like my own sperm. I can see what I physically can create, right? And if I don't fuck that up, that kid is going to grow up to be something special. Now, if I can apply that same love and affection into a kid that doesn't have that in his life, dude, that's a fucking amazing feeling out there. You know?
Yeah, but it's also a big risk. Like,
oh, yeah.
what if, like, you know, someone who's like an orphan, let's say, like they've been in the system, maybe they've seen some things, like really bad parents or whatever the case, and then you take them in, and you know they're children, right? They're just products of their environment. So you kind of have to like deal with that. Like now they're your responsibility.
Yeah, no, okay, that's a crapshoot. Well, I mean, not a crapshoot, but like kind of like having your own kid. That's a crapshoot of like how they become. But I'm gonna be sure to like discipline that kid and like set him on the correct course so that like he doesn't become an asshole, doesn't become a fucking bully, a fucking degenerate drug addict who ends up in the juvie system, you know?
Do you think it's hard to raise children?
100%. But I think I'd be a fucking fantastic father. No doubt.
To 2.5 kids?
2.5 kids. Well, I mean, okay, this is how confident I am I'm going to be an amazing father. That godchild of mine is going to love me more than they love their fucking father. Their actual father.
If you have that as a goal, I think you're actually fucking mental.
No, man. They're gonna like, my goal of how I know I made it in this decade is if when that kid sees their father, they're gonna run up to their father and the father's gonna welcome their son with open arms, and then he's gonna juke them, go around their biological father and come to me, their godfather, and give me a hug first. That's how I know I made it.
Jesus.
Because I'm gonna shower that kid with like gifts, but I'm also gonna instill the knowledge that all kids need to know, right? Like how to navigate school. I want them to like come talk to me anytime. Like if that kid loses like their virginity, I want me to be the first person to know. No, I want to know before. I want to be there to like with a fistful of condoms, like be like, yo, stay protected, kid. Like wrap it before you tap it. 100%. You have to, like, that's not debatable, kid. Don't raw dog it. I don't want you to be like a fucking teenage dad. That's when I know I failed as a godfather.
That's a very possible thing, though.
What?
Like that child growing up and then becoming a teenage dad.
No, I won't let it happen.
No, it still might happen.
No, whatever you need, dude. Condoms, fucking, I'll put an IUD in.
Okay, the people who become teenage dads don't fucking become teenage dads because they have a shortage of condoms. People have loads of condoms.
I'll put it on his dick to make sure he wraps it before he taps it.
Illegal.
Yo, whatever you need, godson. Like, I got condoms. Your girl needs an IUD. I don't know what dental dams are, but here's some dental dams. Whatever you need, man. I got you. You're not coming down with an STD.
Wait, you don't know what dental dams are?
Nah. What's a dental dam?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
You asked me as if you knew.
No, I'm actually I'm pretty stupid when it comes to that. I think, honestly, nobody uses that, though. Because I feel like if it was more common or more popular, like, I would know what it is. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Or am I just stupid?
Why are they called dental dams? Like, the vagina doesn't have teeth.
Wait, obviously it's for your fucking mouth, right? But who uses that?
Oh. I thought it was for, like, penile penetration.
I'm honestly not sure, so I don't really want to speak on fucking Health 101.
Oh, yeah. I honestly thought dental dams were the little, like, dental bibs that they hook you up with so that you don't drool on yourself.
Dude,
Wait.
fuck that thing, man. That thing never even catches my drool. Fucking dentist always fucks me up.
Dude, the dentist never, like, really sucks up enough, like, liquid from my mouth. You know when they, like, dig into, like...
Well, they tell me to, like, close my mouth so that it'll, like, suck all of it.
No, I keep mine open to a problematic point where my jaw becomes sore.
I think that happens to everyone. Just, like, keeping your mouth open for, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But my problem is, like, I guess I just produce a lot of saliva.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, popping glands?
I guess so. Dude, sometimes, like, I'll move my tongue in a weird way and they'll like, drips of saliva will literally shoot out.
Dude, that's happened to me. I was driving and opened my mouth and saliva shot out onto the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I almost had a car accident. I got real shook.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like, why do we have that function?
Yeah. It's probably like a defense mechanism our ancestors had.
No, I think it's just fucking... It's probably just for, like, eating food, but I don't know.
You know how lizards, like, spit out shit to, like...
Yeah, but there's nothing in our spit.
Yeah, it's not poisonous to us.
But to lizards.
But to lizards.
Or snakes.
Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to finish my thought about the 2.5 kids. Like, I would raise them... I would have ways to discipline them so that they don't become assholes.
You know what you should do? You should have each kid raised in a different religion.
No.
Like, your own kid, right? You're not Jewish. Maybe your wife, who knows, right? But just be like, you're gonna go to fucking Torah school.
Torah school! Oh, man.
Make them wear that little cap.
Wear a hat. One kid has a bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Another kid
has
is
a
baptized. A quince. Yeah. Wait, what? I don't think that's religion.
No, it's not.
Oh, man. That's like grounds, like my house is ground zero for like religious wars.
No, religious tolerance, bro. That's what you're teaching them.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Oh, man. But okay, if my kid ever came home and I get a call from the principal like, hey, your kid like bullied somebody. Actually, I don't even know how I'd handle that.
Have you ever been in a fight in like middle school? Have you ever been in a school fight?
Never. I've wanted to stop a fight though. It wasn't a fight. I wanted to stop a fucking bully when I was in high school because I saw him like a bunch of people like pushing up this like kind of weak looking kid. And I saw it from across the playground and I was like, what the fuck? And I wanted to like intervene. But then I looked around and there was a lot of people between me and the people being bullied. I was like, none of them are doing anything. So then when I was like walking up, like the bell rang and then everyone just kind of dispersed. And I was like, oh, fuck. But that was the only time, like, I honestly...
Like, the bullies dispersed? When the bell rang?
Everyone. Yeah.
I haven't heard that. Was that, like, freshman year? Senior year?
No, that was probably my senior year. Freshman year, I would have been a bitch. I would have been, like, keep my head down and, like, avoid any eye contact.
Oh, yeah. I feel like all freshmen are bitches.
Yeah. I'm still a bitch, though.
Oh, yeah, I know, but, you know, life goes on.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? But why? Have you been in a fight?
Yeah, middle school a couple times.
Really? We went to Brightwood.
Yeah, we did go to Brightwood.
You've been in a fight?
I've been in like 2. One of them was complete bullshit, dude.
What did you do?
Well, remember how like McDonald's had that monopoly?
Dude, I ate so much McDonald's, I'm pretty sure that's how I first got acne. Just all that processed food, man.
That advertising, though.
Yeah.
No, that marketing scheme to, like, get Monopoly fucking cards,
Yeah.
That's actually, like... I remember being obsessed with that shit as a kid. I was like, I need fucking Broadway!
Where's Park Place?
Yeah.
Dude, I just saw, like, no lie, I just saw, like, a news like I didn't click the thumbnail
Headline.
Like, I saw the headline that like people are being sued like because the McDonald's game was rigged and that the mafia was gaining from the mafia was like taking the winnings.
What the fuck?
I'm not even fucking with you, dude. The mafia, I hope I'm right because this sounds ridiculous, but the mafia like somehow had an in and then was like taking the winnings for like their relatives and shit. I think a mafia person was working at McDonald's and was like tipping them off or something. And they took all the winning pieces and gave it to their family and shit.
Dude.
And then the game was rigged where no regular human won Monopoly.
Honestly, it sounds fucking unbelievable, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. It's crazy you bring that up because I just read that like 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, that is crazy. And when you think of like mafia people, you don't think of them like being McDonald's employees, right?
Yeah. But you gotta do something.
But, you know, that's the way the world works, I guess.
Yo, the Golden Arches, the M, does it stand for Mafia? Wait, but sorry, I totally interrupted you. Where were you going with that?
Dude, me and a kid, I remember like, so you need like a couple of cards, of Monopoly cards to like finish a whole set, and then you get this free prize, which is just food.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I need like 1 or 2 more. And this other kid, he also had all of his cards out, and I was like, dude, I'll trade you this for this. It's like, nah, I don't really feel like it. I was like, dude, come on, like, I really want fucking Broadway, you know?
Yeah.
And he just wouldn't give it up. So I fucking fought him for it.
What? That's it?
I honestly don't remember. I remember like that's what started it, and then I remember like us talking a bit more, and then we like shoved each other, and then like a couple punches got thrown. But that's when like the guards came over and they're like, "Yo, you guys need to stop."
Did you land any good blows?
Nah, I remember just shoving him really hard, and he like fell on his backpack.
Oh yeah, and then you kicked him, right?
No, man.
How is that even a fight?
It's a Brightwood fight. Let's say that.
It's like a tussle.
Cause you know Brightwood, dude, nobody fought. Everyone was like so strict. They literally had guards on the playground at all times.
Yeah, multiple. And a lot of them were like, okay, like a lot of them weren't like physically imposing, but
they're whistles, man.
but like to little kids.
Oh yeah.
They're like towering.
No, they're like 5 feet. You know, they're pretty much lunch ladies. But
yeah. Wait, so what was the second time you fought?
I don't remember.
Damn, you got knocked out cold, huh? It's like just don't even remember.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what happened.
Wait, so I went through 2 of my new decade resolutions.
All right. I'll give you one. By the time I'm 32, I want to have kids, right? Mm-hmm. But that's not my resolution. What I want is to be a published author. I want to have a work of my writing that I can pass on to my kids. Be like, I made this.
So do you want to show your kids, like, these are my collection of books that I wrote on whatever topic?
Yeah. I think.
I see what you're saying. You want a legacy in terms of your biological legacy, in terms of like your kids, and then you want a written legacy.
A written legacy. That's exactly what I want.
Damn.
That sounds so cool to me. Like just leaving something behind so that even when I'm dead, like someone can like read my thoughts.
This is my verbal legacy. Even when I'm dead, somebody can listen to my thoughts.
Dude, people are listening to this 100 years from now. Imagine your great children listening to this audio, being like, oh, my great grandfather.
Dude, you literally just quoted the Year 3000 song from Jonas. My great granddaughter
is listening to this podcast.
That was nice.
Isn't that insane to think about though? Like this audio will like, it survives.
I'm not showing this podcast to my kids.
Oh, they'll find it. They'll do it for like a school project. Like, oh, find your ancestors' like digital presents.
They get bullied. like all the kids like kick my kid's ass. And they're like, oh, your dad has gay dreams, and then just like kicks his ass. Like your dad got walked in on in the bathroom, so it's like kicking his ass. My kids resent me.
Why did you record that?
Why'd you show it to me?
You should have known. You should have known.
Yeah, I'm not showing my kids this.
Oh man.
Yo, but that's crazy. Like, this podcast is like my audio legacy, my verbal legacy.
Yeah, I mean, one day you're gonna die, and this will still be around forever.
Damn. You got any other resolutions?
By the time I'm 32, I honestly just really want to live somewhere where there's water, like a lake. Like, that's one of like my life goals. Live somewhere where there's water. Because I want to like swim and like jet ski. Like, all that is so cool to me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I definitely like swimming.
For as long as I've known you, I've never really like seen you in water.
I swam for a couple years, maybe like 6 years. I used to do it competitively. I remember like swim practice was just laps for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah. And I didn't like swimming, but I like being in water. Like, I think it's like freeing.
Dude, I love being in water.
Yeah. But not like the ocean.
Not the ocean.
No, I
love
like
the ocean.
I like being in water in the ocean, but I would never want to live next to the ocean.
Global warming.
Dude, that's something we actually have to take into account by the time we're 32.
Oh, fuck. Damn. What we could do, we could buy property that's like the city over from like the beach, and then like in a decade that'll be beachfront property.
That'll be the new beach. Damn, that's smart.
The value of those houses just like start rising. You flip those houses and you're rich.
Oh yeah.
You can invest in some mics for the podcast. Some quality mics. That's pretty cool, man. Although I've never been to a lake.
You've never been to a lake?
I mean, like, not like a natural lake.
You haven't been to like Big Bear Lake?
I don't think so. Because there's just not any lakes around here.
Yeah, I mean, not immediately around.
Like, I've been to like small man-made ponds and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like...
It's
not the same. Like, you can't even go inside them, right?
No, yeah. Like, the most you can do is like feed the ducks.
Yeah. No, lakes are fun, man.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do that, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm down to go. We should go with Marcus or something.
Yeah, for sure. Marcus, you're listening to this, right?
Marcus!
What up? Alright. Next week, we're gonna hit up the lake. Yeah. And, no, I think, your new decade resolutions are pretty attainable, pretty chill.
Yeah, I feel like they're not too out there.
Yeah. I mean, you're already writing shit, right? Like, you've written articles.
No, yeah, that's definitely fucking... Like, I have published some things.
Yeah.
For sure. But I want to have,
so
like...
you just accomplished it already?
No. I want to have a book. I want to be, like, a published author. Like, a physical book that I can, like, hand down to my... I honestly just, like...
Are we talking hard copy?
Yeah. Hard copy. I like the idea of signing books and, like, writing little messages to the people that I know. Being like, hey, check out my book.
Dude, you have, like... This book is dedicated to my podcast partner, Enoch Vega. In memoriam.
Just like the first page is like a link to this podcast. This is actually a QR code.
Like a scannable QR code. Listen to the Speak Breezy podcast.
Quick plug.
For every like copy sold, you know, we'll send out like Speak Breezy merch or something.
I mean, that's how you go big.
Yeah, we need merch.
We should do merch.
Yeah, we can like have, cause okay, our logo's pretty basic, but maybe one day we can have like our logo be like somebody like speaking into somebody's ear, and we like breathe into it like Speak Breezy.
Or how about someone like speaking wind?
Yeah, into somebody's ear. Like lend us your ears, and we like breeze into it. This is dumb.
I don't know. We'll think of something.
Yeah, we'll think of something. We have 10 years. Oh man, you got any other? Actually, let me think of what I would want. Like, okay, dude. Okay, for sure. By the next 10 years, I'm not a traveled person. You are though. I'm not a traveled person. I definitely want to travel the world in segmented parts. Some with the bros, right? Definitely want to go to places with you.
Sorry.
Marcus. Yeah, can you excuse you?
Sorry,
Don't
bro.
fucking burp on this podcast.
I said sorry.
I want to travel the world with the bros, right? A lot of people in Irvine I'd love to fucking travel the world with, like wherever they're from, you know, explore and shit. Then, in the next stage in my life, in the next decade or whatever, I want to travel with whoever I'm with, like my significant other, right? That's a totally different experience
Oh yeah, it is.
of traveling, right? Travel other parts of the world with her.
With them.
No, because like a lot of people assume I'm kind of gay.
Wait, what?
Well, I've been in a lot of gay situations. Not
Dreams, mainly.
No, okay. There might be some shit I haven't told you.
Oh God.
No, but it's never anything I've initiated. I just like happen to find myself in these gay situations.
Oh.
And I might get into that in another podcast. But anyway.
In the gay podcast.
Anyway, like I would want to explore a lot of places with my significant other because that's like a unique experience to have. And then probably when I have kids, I'd want to travel the rest of the world.
Damn, you've really thought about that.
Yeah, with kids, because that's a whole different experience.
Yeah, those are like totally different
Yeah.
traveling experiences. I can't even think about like traveling with my kids.
Yeah.
I myself right now feel like a child. So like to think of traveling with my kids.
Damn. Although I'd probably want to like start pumping out the kids early.
How early is early?
Because if I'm going to achieve this within the next decade, I can't be traveling with toddlers, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like if your kids are under 10, you probably shouldn't take them like international.
But that's what a decade is, 10. Because I need to impregnate
Start
some
now.
people right now. Anyone out there in heat? Wait, is that how that's... Don't even know why I said that. I'll cut it out. Don't worry about it.
Wait, why?
What does that mean? Anyone out there in heat?
What do you think it means?
Like, ready to ovulate. Are they... Wait, if someone's ovulating, does that mean they're ready to have kids? 'Cause if someone is ovulating, like, hit me up.
Dude, I honestly don't fucking know, man. I don't know how the fucking female body works.
Yeah. Or is it when you're ovulating, then you can't have kids?
No, I'm just gonna sound like a fucking idiot, but isn't ovulation like when the eggs are like ready to be inseminated?
And does that mean...
So that means like if they aren't, then they get released. But that's like the time when they are ready.
Wait, so there's a period of time when women can and cannot get pregnant?
No, I think there's like times where you're most fertile.
Oh, yeah. Like, let me know. I'm trying to make kids right now so I can travel the world. Someone's like super fertile right now. Am I fertile? I gotta be fertile too. I should
I
probably
think
get
men
myself
are
checked.
always fertile.
No, that's not true. Some people's dick don't work.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I gotta check with the doctor. Make sure everything's okay. Have some kids. And then down the line,
you
10
should.
years?
Yep,
Yeah.
you should. Honestly,
It's gonna be weird though. Dude, it's gonna be weird jerking off into a cup in a strange place. And I've said this multiple times
I don't think
before.
you have to do that unless you're like donating sperm.
How else are they gonna check if my sperm is fertile?
Isn't it all blood work?
How? They need to check my sperm. They need to check like the sperm count.
Oh, I guess so.
Like they're not gonna like take your blood and like know everything about you. Like
I thought that's how it worked, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. I can't say that with 100% confidence, but I'm pretty sure like you ejac into a cup, then they take that ejac and then put it under a microscope and then they count how many like sperms
That's
there are.
definitely not what they do. They
No,
don't
they have a sperm count.
Yeah, they don't count your sperm under a microscope.
Then how else
I don't know, but that's definitely not what they do.
I think that's why doctors get paid so much because they have to like count microscopic sperm.
You know, now that you say it like that,
Yeah, and then
it makes sense.
they gotta test how strong they are, how like resistant they are to the elements.
So they like blow on it.
Yeah, like set it on fire, and, like freeze it, and like wow, like this is really resilient sperm. Like, dude, you're fucking fertile. I'm like, cool. I have the A-OK from my doc. Have kids. Have one kid, one adopted. Fuck, that's gonna be so hard to convince, like the foster system to give me a kid.
Why?
Because you can't just adopt a kid. You got to go through a whole process.
Yeah. Why is it hard though?
Because then you got to convince them you're not an idiot.
But it's easy for someone who's not an idiot to convince people they're not an idiot.
What are you trying to say?
That if you're not an idiot, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
All right, thank you. So I should have nothing to worry about.
Unless in the next 10 years you literally become dumber, which I don't even think is possible.
Damn. Wait, for real though? Wait, would you want to get your sperm checked?
Checked for what?
For strength and count.
I honestly don't even know what that means, but I guess like when the fucking time comes, I guess if it's like necessary, or like if my partner wants me to check my sperm, it's like, fuck, I guess.
I mean, just so you know, like, let's say like in the future, like you want to have a kid and then like, oh fuck, but like my partner's not getting pregnant. You would check your sperm. Cause then like they'll tell you like, oh man, your sperm count's low. You're like not producing enough load. And then they'll be like, oh fuck, it's like not strong. Like they die before they get to the egg or something.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Either way, would you like sell your sperm to sperm banks?
Fuck no.
For money?
Fuck no.
I mean, I would, depending on how much money they're paying me.
I would definitely not. I've thought about that before. I've thought about like donating blood. You can like donate blood and they'll like, you can donate plasma.
Wait, I want money out of this.
Yeah, you can donate plasma. Technically, it's illegal to like fucking sell your plasma because I don't know, but the way that they get around it is they'll give you like a gift card. So you're basically selling your plasma for like $30 on Amazon or whatever.
Fuck no, dude. I was legit. Wait, plasma? Is that like regeneratable?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I just know it's like in your blood.
Oh, yeah, no. Like I feel like blood is cheap because you can regenerate blood, but sperm.
Yeah, you also regenerate.
Fuck, you do, huh? But sperm is more intimate. Like.
No, the only difference is you fucking jack off in one donation and you get a needle poked into you in the other donation. And
one of them you get pleasure from.
Yeah, and that pleasure might end up in an actual physical human child.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know what to do at that point.
That's why you don't donate your sperm, bro.
Alright, if there's one lesson learned at the end of this podcast, don't donate your sperm.
Don't do it!
It's a scam.
Sperm banks out here trying to call you. Just don't even pick up the phone, man. Just hit that red button. Just say, not today.
They call you? Sperm banks call you?
You know, when you have really, really, really strong sperm, you're in demand, man.
All right, so thanks for listening to the Speak Breezy podcast. I feel like that was a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Announcing to the world you got fucking strong swimmers. You're a E-Jack busting out huge loads. Good place to end it right there. Thanks for listening to the Speak Breezy podcast. Not that I haven't said this already. If you like us, share us with the fam, the friends, And I know I'm just saying this, right? But come on, actually share it. We're trying to get bigger here. I think we just hit double-digit subscribers.
Hey, that's an accomplishment. That's
pathetic, dude.
Dude, don't call your followers pathetic. You're pathetic.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm pathetic for only having double-digit subscribers. And it's not even 99. It's 11.
Dude, I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere. What the fuck do you expect?
Oh, yeah, I guess. It's just the growth hasn't been there. I've just been plateauing for a little bit.
Well, we also haven't been uploading for months, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So literally last year, bro.
I guess that's my bad. Alright, well, thanks for... I apologize and thanks for listening. We should have an outro sound.
What's it gonna be?
Thanks for listening, because we've been to the year 3000.
It's definitely not gonna be a fucking Jonas Brothers song.
Yeah, Jonas Brothers are fire, son.
Yeah, to you.
Did you listen to that?
And the other 12-year-old girls who go to his concert.
Dude. Hey, don't fuck with the Joe Bros, dude.
I'm fucking with them.
Yeah, I fuck with them too. I fuck with the Joe Bros. I fuck with them. I like their songs.
I thought you meant in your dream. You.
Just want to be clear, I didn't have any gay dreams about the Jonas Brothers.
Sure.
Although if I would have a gay dream about someone, it'd be Nick Jonas. Alright, thanks for listening, guys.
You would.